Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything Football. Match day 4 team selection time. So another big week, another massive week. Last time I dropped in terms of rankings from, a very good like 700, 800 to like 2000. So I need to bounce back. And I did play my wildcard last match day as well. So my limitless has been played. My wildcard has been played. Now it's all about the transfers and myself and the transfers all the way to match day 8. And which team am I picking for this week? So I'll show you guys how my team did in match day 3 and then how I'm planning to approach match day 4. Let's get to it straight away. Let me know what you're planning to do this match day as well in terms of obviously the overall how your team is looking, and if you're planning to play a limitless or your wildcard, let me know all of that. So for this one, this is my match day 3 team. So in goal, I did have Sommer 6 points. That was great as always. Inter Milan, I doubled up on them, and Bastoni did not start the game, unfortunately, and it was a guaranteed clean sheet pretty much. So that was unlucky in terms of that. And to make it worse, I did I did I did take out Hernandez from the team, who had 5 points. I didn't take out Bastoni. I didn't take out Hernandez for Bastoni, but I did take out Hernandez for Grimaldo, who picked up 4 points. So I lost a point there. I should have kept Grimaldo and taken out Bastoni and kept Theo Hernandez. That would have been better. And in the Champions League fantasy, especially right now, even 2 points, 3 points could make a difference. Like that 1 point can see you moving from 10,000 to like 7,000 in terms of rankings. So that 1 point is very crucial. Bastoni 1 point, Saliba 6 points, clean sheet. The other fault from that match day was not doubling up on Arsenal. I should have trusted my instincts. I knew we were going to keep a clean sheet. I should have gone for both him and another defender. But Saliba 6 points, always welcome. Grimaldo 4 points. So that was the defense. Not as strong as it was with the limitless in match day 2, but still 11 points from 3 players. Not that bad. And also a clean sheet for the goalkeeper. Midfield wise was disappointing. Lookman blanked against Celtic. And to make it worse, the very next game that Lookman played for Atalanta in Serie A, he scored and I think assisted twice in that first half. I think he had like 4 goal returns in that first half. So that was a mess. I would definitely have done it 4 goal returns against Celtic. That would have been incredible, but we didn't even get one. Even one would have been welcome. So 3 points for Lookman there, very disappointing. Yamal 5 points. I didn't really expect much against Bayern Munich in that game. But I had to own him because of the fixtures that are coming up. Didn't want to have a headache of how I'm going to bring him back in. And Rafinha was the one that delivered instead of Yamal. It would have been great if I had Rafinha, but Yamal's 2% owned. I think you have to have him in your team. You can double up on them for sure if you have the money. Foden hasn't disappointed me so far in the Champions League fantasy. I've had him 3 times. He delivered in all of them, so happy to have him. Makeloche was a great pick. I was very worried for Monaco when after they had scored 4 goals and Akilucha had not scored anything. And I was like, oh no, because in the live stream, in the deadline stream, I was trying to pick up between him and Minamino. And Minamino had already gotten like 2 goals. So I was like, come on, man. But Akilucha got a goal from outside the box, which gives you an extra point. He gave me 8 points. That was very much welcome. And then the other disappointment was Benfica and Coachu. They lost 3-1 to Feyenoord at home, which was very surprising. So in terms of midfield, the cheaper players I have in midfield, they disappointed both of them, Coach and Lookman. But I played my wildcard, so I had to find a couple of differentials. And Coach's next fixture is Bayern, not great. Lookman's next fixture is away to Stuttgart. I think he has to deliver. The worry with Lookman, he doesn't play 90 minutes, so he's not the greatest pick. I don't think I'll have him all the way to match day 8. So maybe match day 5 or something. I'll be looking at other alternatives. Remember, you can carry a transfer forward if you prefer just one transfer. You can have 3, but you cannot carry like 4 transfers forward. And then up front, Gyökeres, I stuck with him as captain. I didn't want to change him to Haaland. I should have changed. I would have gained how many points? Haaland got 10 points. I would have gained around, is it 4 points or 2 points? Wait, so I would have removed Gyökeres as captain. I would have remained with 9 points and then doubled on Haaland. So I'd have had 29 points. So not big difference really, actually. I would have moved for it from 19 points to, is it 20? Why is this so hard? 20, yeah, from 19 to around 29. Why is this so hard to calculate? But yeah, you get my point. So let me try and get it. So I had Gyökeres as captain. I was thinking about changing it to Haaland the very next day. So this gave me 28 points. If I had changed from Gyökeres to Haaland, I would have had 29. So not that much of a difference, but listen, as I said, 1 point, 2 points, still a big difference in this game, but it didn't cost me that much. If I changed to Foden, it would have been better. I would have gotten 22, but I was a bit worried about them not not starting and changing the captain, because it cost me in match day one changing the captain, so I didn't want to do that again. But yeah, Haaland got 10 points, Foden got 11 points at the end of the day. Both of them returned. So yeah, I changing captain could have helped me. That is how my team did. I got 74 points, so that is 123 in match day one, 107, and then 74. So I'm on 304 on 2K in ranking. So what are we doing for match day 4? What is my plan for match day 4? Which team am I planning to go for match day 4? How is my team looking? Because with only 2 transfers, not that much to work with. But this is how my team is looking for match day 4 now. So let's bring this back up. So in goal at the moment, Skorupski up against Monaco. Bologna haven't scored a goal so far, but they've not been conceding a lot. But Monaco have been scoring a few here and there. So let's hope that the home game for Bologna ends up being a 0-0. I can get the clean sheet there. Or Skorupski saves. Skorupski, the last time I had Skorupski, it's a big decision, by the way. Like, I picked Skorupski instead of the other goalkeeper that everyone had. Who was he? Why am I basically the other goalkeeper who everyone has? Was it Leipzig or not Leipzig, the Salzburg goalkeeper that everyone had? For me, I had Skorupski from Bologna, and it worked for me. The goalkeeper's name has disappeared. Skorupski ahead of him worked for me. I think it's Blasic. There you go. Blasic is the name I'm looking for. It just came back. So everyone had Blasic. I went for Skorupski, and it worked for me. So, Skorupski saved a penalty match day one, and Digogori picked up a red card. I didn't have him in that match day, so that was great. So Skorupski is in goal. I'm not going to change the goalkeeper. My other goalkeeper is Som up against Arsenal. Defensively, not the best of fixtures. Theo Hernandez against Real Madrid away, Grimaldo against Liverpool away, Saliba against Inter Milan away, and then Schlotterbeck at home to Sturm Graz. So those fixtures are not great. So what I'm looking for here is maybe a 0-0 between Inter Milan and Arsenal, and Theo Hernandez up against Real Madrid. Definitely no clean sheet there. Maybe hopefully 6 ball recoveries or something. Maybe an assist, hopefully. But I'm looking for like 3-4 points there, honestly, from Theo Hernandez. Grimaldo, better. Both of them are very good attacking, Theo Hernandez and Grimaldo. But Grimaldo, I think, has a better chance of getting an attacking return in that fixture. Although Real Madrid have not been good defensively, between those two, I'm expecting maybe most 8 points, so not great. But I can't change anything right now. I can change one of them to a different defender was a better fixture, but I have other things to do with this team. In midfield, Yamal up against Red Star, definitely keeping him. Then Foden against Sporting, not the best of fixtures, but I can see it being a draw like 2-2 or something. And then Akilucci against Bologna. So I'm happy with that. Up front, Kai Havertz against Inter Milan. Not the best fixture again, unless Inter Milan have another like 4-4 like they did with Juventus. The way Arsenal approach these kind of games away from home, that could easily be a 0-0, and Havertz won't really get an attacking return. Gyökeres against Man City, not the best of fixtures again, but Gyökeres is just phenomenal. And then Haaland against Sporting. Hopefully, the way my team is looking, what I'm looking for is, Inter Milan and Arsenal 0-0, clean sheets for both Saliba and Sommer. Maybe Man City Sporting a 3-3, Foden, Haaland, Gyökeres all scoring. I don't have any defenders from that game. I'm also looking for Yamal to score against Red Star Belgrade, Liverpool not to score too many against Bayer Leverkusen, Hernandez not to concede too many against Real Madrid, and all that. So yeah, bench Lookman against Stuttgart, as I said, didn't deliver in match day 3. Hopefully does now. Bastoni is there as well, and then coach. So yeah, if Inter Milan Arsenal drew 0-0, that would be Sommer, Bastoni, Saliba clean sheet. That would be great. Then coach up away at Bayern Munich. Not the best of fixtures as well. There, I'm just literally, if he gets a return, I'll be very surprised. But I do have 2 free transfers. And I'm worried about not having a Real Madrid attacker in Mbappe or Vinicius, so that is something to work on. I'm also looking to double up on Barcelona at least. So Rafinha, Lewandowski, definitely one of them will be coming in the team. So I'll have a better idea of how my team is looking by Tuesday. Make sure to join the deadline stream. But I'm looking at those Barcelona players. I'm looking at another Dortmund player, an attacker, maybe a DM if he's fit, a Guirassy up front, one of those players. Not too many good fixtures this week in terms of the top teams, but looking to get in the players with easier fixtures from Barcelona and Dortmund. We'll see what I will do. Or if I just decide to keep the forward players and hopefully Sporting Man City have a big game in terms of goals, then I could decide to keep them. But I'm also looking at, the future fixtures that are coming up. And for example, Havertz here is fixtures after Inter Milan, Sporting, Monaco, I think, what's the other team here? So I think Dinamo Zagreb. Let's see. Yeah, there's Dinamo Zagreb after that. I already know since I follow the fixtures. So I know it's Dinamo Zagreb after that. And Man City's fixtures get harder after final. They have Juventus, so it's not easy there. Maybe doubling up will not be the best idea. And Man City have a lot of injuries as well. But that is how my team is looking. In terms of captaincy, on the day for Barcelona, I'm going to captain one of the Barcelona players, either Yamal or whoever I'm going to bring in between Lewandowski and Rafinha. And then for the first day, it's going to be a gamble. I'm going to gamble on the first day, someone like a Schlotterbeck, or if I bring in Guirassy, just someone there. So that is how my team is looking. Let me know how your team is looking. What chip are you playing? Are you just making transfers? Let me know. Now, can I do the predictions? Actually, let me just do the predictions very, very quickly. So PSV up against Girona. I'm going to go for a 2-1 PSV win. PSV score a bunch of goals in their league. They score so many goals. Slovan Dynamo. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Dynamo win. Celtic Leipzig. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I'm going to go for Lille and Juventus to draw 1-1. Lille have actually done so well against both Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. I think did they beat them? I think Lille have done so well against those teams so far. If I'm not wrong, yeah, I think that is the case. That has been the case. I think Lille has beaten both Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid so far, and Monaco has beaten Barcelona. So the French teams are doing well. So 1-1 there against Juventus. Juventus have had to draw the two of their last games as well. Dortmund, Sturmgrass, I'm going to go for 3-0 Dortmund win. Real Madrid, AC Milan 3-2 Real Madrid win. 2-2 Liverpool Leverkusen. I'm going to go for a 2-2 between Sporting and Man City. Bologna, Monaco, I'm going to go for a 1-1. Shakhtar against Young Boys, I'm going to go for Shakhtar to win that one 2-1. Club Brugge against Aston Villa, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Aston Villa win. Feyenoord Salzburg, I'm going to go for a 2-2 Feyenoord 2, Salzburg 1. Sparta Prague against Brest. I'm going to go for Sparta Prague 1, Brest 2. They've been incredible so far. Another French team that is doing well. Resta Belgrade, Barcelona. Barcelona have been they absolutely thumped Bayern Munich and Real Madrid in 1 week. So I'm going to go for. I still think Red Star could score, so I'm going to go for Red Star 1, Barcelona 4, PSG Atletico 2-1 win for PSG. Bayern Munich, Benfica. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Bayern Munich win. So those are my predictions. Once again, I also don't have any Bayern Munich players, so that is not great at all. But let me know your predictions as well. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, support the channel, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.